Today, I'll give you a closer look at this battery pack for the Starlink Mini, so that hopefully by the end of the video, you'll be able to decide if this is something that you want to get for yourself. First up, I will be showing you what comes with this, and then at the end of the video, I'll do a quick demo so you can see exactly how this works. So here's a quick look at what's included. So you do get a set of instructions, you get the DC cable, and I'll show you how to connect this a little later in the video. You get the battery pack itself, which we'll also take a closer look at, and then you get this charging cable. Before I show you how to mount your Starlink Mini to this battery pack, I did just want to give you an up-close look at the battery pack itself. So as you can see, this thing is fairly small and compact. So this is a 19-volt lithium-ion battery. It's going to give you a runtime of around 4 to 5 hours, which is pretty good. Right here is the power button, and then right here is this port. You just remove this little rubber cover, and then you can plug in the included adapter into this, and that's how you charge this up. And then when you want to power your Starlink Mini, once you mount your Starlink Mini to this, you can then plug the DC cable from here into the back of your Starlink Mini, but I will show you that a little bit later in the video. Over here, we have this little button that you push, and this will show you how much power is left inside of this battery pack. And then finally up top, you can see this is where you actually mount the Starlink Mini. So all you have to do is put the pipe adapter onto the back of your Starlink Mini and then attach it here. And I did want to point out that this does work with both the older version of the Starlink Mini as well as a newer version. So now that you've seen a few features of this, I will show you how to mount your Starlink Mini to it. Mounting your Starlink Mini to this battery pack is pretty simple. It's just like mounting to any other type of tripod type of device, whereas instead of this being a tripod, it's just this battery base with this mount. So the first thing you need to do is thread the DC cable that comes with it through the back of your pipe adapter and then plug it into the back of your Starlink Mini. Then once you have that done, simply secure the pipe adapter back into place, and then you're all set. The last thing you need to do is simply take the battery pack and then put it into the slot on the back of your pipe adapter and then secure it into place using the screw. So then once you have that tightened up, you can then flip this over. And then the last thing you need to do is simply plug the cable into the battery pack, just like this. So now we're all set. So now that we have this connected, I'll show you how to power this on and turn on the battery pack. Now that we have this connected, powering on is pretty simple. All you have to do is push this button right here, and then now this is on. If you want to see how much power is left on this, there's a little button right here. Just give that a push, and then you can see these lights are now on. I have 4 of the 5 lights are lit up, so that means each one of those is 20%, so I have 80% left of battery life inside this battery pack. And now this is actually supplying power to my Starlink Mini, and you can just see how small and compact this is. Very convenient. You can put this out on your deck, out in the grass. This is waterproof, so it is safe from the elements. I will say I do wish that there was the ability to tilt the angle, but as you can see, it is still at a pretty good angle to where you can actually position this and still get a good connection with the satellites. So overall, pretty simple to set up and a really nice, small, and compact setup. All right, so there you have it. So if you're looking for a battery pack for your Starlink Mini that's fairly small and compact, and that should last you probably around 4 to 5 hours per charge, then this is definitely a great option to consider.